This program will explain vacuum forming in real depth. This is the index. Here we have a typical vacuum forming machine. It will show you a movie and explain how to use it. There's a very good link to an excellent animation which will explain how vacuum forming works. Allow your students to look at this and actually understand the process. The setting up of your mould is crucial, and these next few screens will explain to your students how you need to do it properly. Here we have one mould set up, one half of the mould, shows you can actually get two halves of the mould out of a quarter sheet. These next few, this is actually showing you how you use the heat sensor or the control, how you can use a half sheet, being more efficient, not to keep your mould too close to the edge, relationship between the moulds. Here's what you're actually trying to achieve. See this short movie.
Bring it up this time and then stop the actual pump and then slowly bring it in. Now it's cooling, but it's actually helping to suck it in, and you can control it and you can get it really tight underneath and you won't get any popping. That's one way of actually...
Here we have how it should be successfully. This shows a mould where it hasn't been done very well. You can see where it's popped with red arrows. Here we have a very successfully vacuum formed mould. When we vacuum form, because we're turning a two-dimensional sheet into a three-dimensional sheet, we're losing thickness, and we have a variety of thicknesses. This explains how different parts of the mould are different thicknesses. And this explains why we most probably vacuum form less and we injection mould more. Here we can see how some parts of the mould, they started off as a square grid, have turned into a rectangular grid. More examples of stretching of the plastic as it goes over the mould. Here you can see again how different parts of the mould are very different thicknesses. Putting two bits too close together, you'll get webbing. The mould shape is really important. You can see the top shape is not suitable for vacuum forming because the gap is very small and therefore you get webbing, where you can create a similar shape as the bottom left and then be successful. This shows that it does pop. You can actually put a piece of cellophane there and stop it. Also, in this case, plasticine is being used. This is what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to get that plastic to go under the mould. Really important. Again, a diagram to explain that. Here you can see how the corners can be pushed in while it's still being vacuum formed. Good luck.